Hello everyone, welcome to another colored pencil drawing live. I'm using Prismacolor Premier Colored Pencils, and this is the continuation of this drawing. Hello Enhad Jake Pop, thank you. Thank you so much, Marivic Kaaglaon. Thank you also to Achua Chus. Hello Chuck, good morning and happy drawing to everyone. Um, yeah, it's evening here in my country, the Philippines. Hello, Hello, Takta. Hello, magandang gabi. At choose which company pencil use. The brand. This is Prismacolor. Prismacolor Premier Colored Pencils. So wax-based colored pencils. This is a dark brown, and I'm gonna use it to draw the details on the lips. Ralph Angelo, drawing while watching you po kuya. Sige, sabay tayo. After how many school works, finally may tutuloy ko na po yung Grand Jesus Christ portrait ko po. Wow. About the portrait, si Jesus nakaupo sa throne, tapos yung mga disciples niya nasa kanyang tabi. Wow, ang hirap niya, ang daming shadow. Sabi nila pa kaya wala pa kaya grand portrait nga po kuya. Wow, grabe yan. Sana ay magawa mo ng super perfect. I'm still using my dark brown before I put red colors. I first establish the shadows and the details sa sa lips. Thank you, Ralph Angelo. Hindi ko na babasahin yung message pero thank you, super thank you. Yun naman talaga yung goal ng aking channel eh. Maski doon sa banner ng channel ko. Yun, talaga ma-discover ng mga newbie artist and hopefully kahit konti maging source of knowledge and kahit konti lang. Kasi siguro mga 90% or 80% ay nasa ano naman din, nasa diskarte na rin at sa pagsisikap ng artist. Ano ba tong color na to? This is the PC924 Crimson Red. This color is poppy red. Kinderpad, thank you for liking. I think I need an orange. What's this? This is because I know you can see that the lips is a little bit uh, too saturated or too reddish, so this color is going to desaturate the color. This is clay rose, and at the same time we're going to blend already. Ralph Angelo ko yan, si Gordon Cormier po yan, right? Yes. Yung sa ano, yung actor dun sa Avatar. Na may lahing Filipino. And then to even lessen the saturation, we can add this light green. I think this is chartreuse. Tapos konting light, a little bit of light blue, just to make the lips look more realistic. Sabi nila, Angelo Gordon Cormier used Prismacolor Premier Colored Pencils, my dream pencils. Indeed, this is a great uh, drawing colored pencil. Good, good. Thank you so much. So the secret for colored pencil drawing is what you are witnessing right here. I'm not using just plain red or pink for the lips. There are different shades of colors. It has light green, it has blue. So just to achieve the correct tone and the more realistic lips, you really need to draw everything that you see on your reference photo. And then I'm gonna continue the burnishing or the blending of the lips using this salmon pink, especially the lighter shadow or the lighter parts of the lips. Thank you so much, AJ. Thank you for subscribing. Gubala Gunasagar, thank you. Thank you so much, Jace Douglas. Thank you. Ralph Angelo playing, hoping, and manifesting na dumami pa po Yung subscribers niyo po, kuya. Sana. Ang unang step is yung 100K this year. Jace Douglas, how do you draw like that? Well, it didn't become like this overnight. I think I spent years actually to learn it from, because I'm a self-taught artist, and everything is comes from years of practice and trial and error, I think, and not giving up. The lips is always one of the most um, complicated part of the face to draw. Okay, I'm gonna fully burnish or fully blend using Deco Peach. Because this is a wax based colored pencil, this is Prismacolor Premier. So the blending technique that I'm doing is called the burnishing technique, where you don't need to use any blenders. You can use just the pencil itself to blend and burnish. Burnishing is after layering all the colors that you need to achieve a specific part of the face. Uh, the last thing that you want to do after layering is to burnish or to flatten the tooth of the paper. You don't want for your final result, you don't want to see the tooth of the paper. So I'm making sure that the edges of the lips is not sharp. There shouldn't be any sharp edge here. So we need to soften it to make uh, it like part of the entire skin tone. So after layering so lots of colors just to achieve this overall tone of the lips, now I'm burnishing and I'm blending everything together so all the layers will come together, produce one single tone. Andrew A. Gordon Cormier. Yes, I'm glad that you recognize. Okay, so before I go to other parts, I already almost done with the lips. I think for the last time I want to tone the lips with a little bit of this yellowish color right here. What's this color? This is jasmine. Just to complete the toning process. Hello, good evening din, Nicanor J. Villanueva Jr. Hello. And of course, most often we need the white for some of the highlights. But I don't want to put too much pressure because this is Prismacolor. It has a tendency to easily breaks. Hello, underscore bear, happy bear. Hasibe, wow, your art is amazing. Thank you so much, Hasibe. Jesus Nedula, ilang oras na? Naku, hindi ko na mabilang itong oras to kasi ah, kada live stream, iba-iba ko yung dinodrawing eh. So, yun. Pero hindi naman, sa pagkakatanda ko, di naman to masyadong mahabang oras. Thank you so much, Hasibe. Anjo, anong brand po ng color pencils yan? Ito ay Prismacolor. Prismacolor Premier oil wax-based colored pencils. Hello, Julie Hardinera. Hello, good evening. Tanong ni Andrew, saan po nakakabili ng Gamsol solvent? Meron sa Shopee, sa Lazada, meron din yata sa TikTok. Pero kung physical store, yung sa akin nabili ko sa ano ito. Bago pa lang siya. Kaya lang medyo mahal. Sobrang mahal pala niya. Sa DUV, ayun o. 524, oh my god. Pero itong 524, super daming drawing naman na magagamitan mo. Siguro baka daan-daan ng portraits. So, in the end, sulit pa rin naman. 125 ml. 4.2 ounce. Ayan, nabili ko siya sa Deuvir Art Shop sa ano to, sa SM North. Sayali Art and Craft. Thank you so much. Unknown, sir. When you start coloring, do you go for the base layer first? Actually, for this drawing, I went from dark to light, so I didn't put any base layer. I started drawing the dark shadows. I started with my dark brown and then going lighter and lighter until the lightest colors like the flesh tones towards the end. I use them to tone the skin tone and make it realistic, and at the same time to blend the dark colors, to blend with the dark colors. So it's not uh, base tone and then going darker and darker. It's dark first and then going lighter. Unknown, sir. For the skin tones, always you pick brown color. I always start with a dark brown tone. But what kind of dark brown? Because there are different kinds of dark brown tones. There are different names. So you can use the actual dark brown. You can use dark umber. You can use sepia. You can use other dark browns. But for me, I always depend the kind of yeah, always dark brown, but the kind of specific dark brown is always dependent on my reference photo. But if you don't have, like for example, too much choices for any for dark browns, you can use whatever it is that has a dark brown tone on your pencil sets. Saurav Chitor or Chitaure. Hi sir, I would like to know about the paper that you are using now and tell me more about tone papers. The paper that I'm using now is the cheapest Bristol board from the brand Strathmore. And yeah, this is a very, even if this is their cheapest Bristol, this is still a great paper. This is the Strathmore Bristol 300 series smooth surface. Even if it is in the packaging, it says smooth surface, but it's not totally smooth. It still has a little bit of texture. So I like using smooth surface with wax-based colored pencils like Prismacolor, because they are very easy to blend on this paper, and at the same time this paper if you are, you know, drawing a person with fair skin tone, you can use this paper because you don't need too much dark shadows, and you don't need too much layers to achieve the skin tone because of the fair skin tone and very minimal contrast. So I like using Prismacolor with this Strathmore Bristol smooth paper. About toned papers, it's a different technique that you do with the toned paper. With the toned paper, you are the one is with the paper. It's called the erasing technique, where you erase your highlights. But with or you put white pen, or you like for the majority of the skin tone, you use the erasing technique. But with tone paper, that is the additive technique, where you are the ones who are adding or actually drawing your highlights. So you can use your white pencil or any light colors that is lighter than the tone paper to achieve your highlights. Unknown, sir, please make a video on 12 color sets for skin tone, basic 12 color sets where we can get the same results. Okay, that's noted. Unknown. Julie Hardinera, ano pong maganda na paper para sa FCCP? I-assume ko na hindi naman siguro parang you're not asking do sa mga expensive papers. Pero okay din naman if you can afford the expensive branded like Strathmore papers. Yun the best yun. Pero siguro common sense na pag FCCP hindi mo naman kailangan talaga ng super mahal pa na paper. So, ang masasuggest ko na medyo on a lesser price siguro is gusto ko yung Fabriano mixed media. Gusto ko din yung Canson Mitientes na white. Gusto ko din yung Canson CA grain. Uh, Pwede rin yung ano meron ding magaganda na branded na Oslo paper na makakapal. I think maganda rin siya with FCCP. Hindi ko lang masasuggest yung mga vellum, yung mga works, tsaka yung mga orange vellum. Kasi wala siyang tooth. So hindi lalabas yung kulay ng FCCP sa kanila. Art with me, how do you get the white in the eye? The white. Meaning this one on the iris. Because this is more of like a tone. It's not like very intense white. This is a little bit more of a bluish white. So what I did was I clean it, I erase it using electric eraser, and then I tone it using light blue. That's why it's not pure white. It has a very light bluish tone. Welcome, Julie. Vishal Kumar, how to refill Posca marker paint. I haven't tried, but I have Poscas, but I still have them. It's still working. It still has ink. That's why I didn't feel the need to buy the separate refill. But I think it's not going to be hard. It's just the same like an ink refill, just the same process. Unknown texture because many of us would not have expensive and more than 12 color set. Yeah, I understand that. Damn bro, why are you drawing my son? Sarah Shitower, sir, what can be alternatives for canvas for acrylic painting? I'm not into to paint, but I think I've tried because I've tried acrylic before a long time ago using acrylic on like landscape portrait. I think um With canvas, yeah, canvas is the best for acrylic. And yeah, and I think there are cheap canvas boards, so I don't think you need to use any other acrylic surface than the canvas. But if you want to try boards, you can use acrylic also on boards. You can use, I think, any acid-free boards if it's available in your country. What's your country, by the way? I think you can use any acid-free professional boards, but I think they are just the same price with the cheap canvases. So yeah, you can try that, or you can stick with a canvas. Lean, who is this? But this is Gordon Cormier, the actor from the next Netflix series, the lead actor, young actor, Avatar, The Last Airbender. Sarah Deagle, wow, so talented, beautiful work. Thank you for sharing, Sarah. Boston, Massachusetts, USA. Thank you so much, and you're welcome, Sarah from Massachusetts. Brijesh Meta, I subscribe. Thank you so much. Lean or Lian, who are you painting? This is Gordon Cormier, young half Filipino uh, lead actor from the Netflix hit series Avatar: The Last Airbender, the bold kid with an arrow on the forehead. But he's not bald here, so I think this drawing is the younger version when still not yet filming the movie. Saurav Shatur, thank you so much, sir, for responding. Lots of love from Nepal. Wow, thank you. Lian, yeah, he is amazing. Yeah, yeah. Surajit Dev Kumar, what kind of pencil do you use? For this drawing, I use the Prismacolor Premier Colored Pencils. Chuck, I just love your drawings. I wish that I could draw like you. Definitely, you can. Uh, yeah, everything is possible with practice. Lots and lots of practice. Gerald de Guzman, wow, kamukha po talaga. Thank you, salamat Gerald de Guzman. Jesus Nadula, ano FB page niya, sir? Same name. I have, although hindi ako ganun ka-active sa FB page, pero nagpo-post ako once in a while. BMD Portraits din, TikTok, BMD Portraits, Instagram also BMD Portraits. Vishal Kumar, will you can also use 300 or 400 GSM cold press paper for acrylic paint as it is affordable. Yeah. Are you answering the question a while ago? Yeah, I forgot. You can also use some watercolor paper. Yeah, for I forgot the watercolor paper. There are lots of good watercolor paper, hot pressed and cold pressed. I think Cold pressed is more for acrylic. Pressed is more appropriate, I think. But also hot pressed can be used. Surajit Dev Kumar. Yes, there are portraits here in my life that where I use the grid method also. Benny Smart best. Benny Smart best continuation. Thank you. Pintuda. Wow, so beautiful drawing. Thank you so much. Yel Pangan, paano yung sa kilay? Paano nga ba? Hindi ko siya agad-agad kinulayan ng mga black or dark brown. Parang dinrawing ko muna siya kasabay nung skin tone dito. Dinrawingan ko muna siya ng skin tone, nakakulay din ito. Tsaka ko lang siya dinrawingan ng mga hair strand after kong ma-build yung skin tone underneath the eyebrows. Para maging mas mukhang parang hindi siya pinatong lang dun sa skin tone. Pintuda. Do you know Hindi? No. Unfortunately, I don't speak Hindi. Maxine JTV, amazing. You should be hired in an art museum. Wow. I've always, on the back of my mind, that is like a wild, like a dream to become a curator in a famous museum in the world. Like, although it's just a very wild, and I don't think it's going to happen. Like a curator, for example, of the 15th century portraits, like in the Louvre or in the Metropolitan Museum, or in National Museum in London, or yeah, that is a what do you call it? A wild dream. Hello, good evening, Ivan. Pintuda, do you know Hindi? No, I don't speak Hindi. Chuck, I do all my drawings in graphite pencils because I don't know how to use colored pencils. That's a very nice medium too. That is very good. Uh, yeah, portrait medium, the graphite. So, if you there are if there are different types of artists. So if you are into that, you can stick actually with that. Although some artists would like to try other mediums, so that's also fine. Surajit Dev Kumar, where are you from? I'm from the Philippines. Shurav Shitur, sir, could you provide me with some ideas regarding developing sketch and painting art as a career in online as well as physical market, more than just the paid works in a broader aspect? Now, no, I don't think I can give a solid idea on that part. I'm not very professional to speak about those things, because I can feel like I'm just a humble self-taught artist that developed my own personal style. And yeah, but I think you could do that with education. You can have seminars on that if you want to learn about technical aspects of that particular career, online career, because um I'm more on like the content creator where I can be free. I can be wild and free, and I can just share what I know. But I couldn't force anyone to do just exactly what I'm doing, because this is just all based on personal experience and personal studies. But when it comes to building a career on online, I don't think I am on the right position to to give any advice on that one. I'm not confident to do that. Daniel Cruz TV, 11:17 p.m. Hello po, pa-shoutout. Shoutout sa'yo, Daniel Cruz TV. Wow, 11:17 na pala. Daniel Cruz TV, si Coco Martin ba yan? Hindi, kamukha nga niya. Oh, medyo kahawig niya. Hindi mo siguro nakilala kasi may buhok siya. Pero siya yung si Gordon Cormier, siya si Ang sa Avatar The Last Airbender. Ito yung mas bata pa siya tapos may buhok. Hindi pa siya kinakalbo. Chuck, I can't mix and match colored pencils. I think that one is can be done through constant practice, constant trial and error, and I'm sure you will figure it out. Hello, the artistic sketchbook. Lean, I subscribe. I'm going to learn drawing from you now. Thank you. I hope so. I hope so. Lian. So what I did was just a little sketch of the hair uh, above the forehead, so I can work on the forehead already. So I know the edge. I know where to start and to end the skin tone of the forehead, between the forehead and the hairs. So yeah, let's try to build this now. The artistic sketchbook, how are you? I'm fine, thank you. Ivan Jang, nag-add ako ng emerald green sa skin tone yung sa ginagawa kong Jangwon yung fan art. Emerald green. Ano ba itsura ng emerald green? Hindi talaga ako matandain sa mga kulay, so hindi ko siya ma-figure out. Parang natatandaan ko ang ginamit ko leaf green eh. Parang leaf green. Lian, how long did it take you to learn to be as good as you are right now? With colored pens, with graphite and charcoal, I think I started 15 years ago. I think I started practicing, and then like 10 years ago, I'm already very good with charcoal, but I had to continue learning graphite. And then 7 years ago, I think I'm already very good with graphite. And then 5 years ago, I started learning, or rather 6 years ago, I started learning colored pencils. And yeah, colored pencils 6 years ago up to now. This is my progress with colored pencils. This is the newest medium that I learned, because I remember I learned the pastel pencils even longer than colored pencils. I think 7 years ago I studied pastels, and then I stopped, and then I studied colored pencils 6 years ago. Yeah, and I didn't stop 6 years ago. So very as frequent as I can to master colored pencils. Sabi ni Ivan, nasa small set siya ng polychromos yung emerald. Okay. Matingnan nga siya. The artistic sketchbook, where you're from? I'm from the Philippines. So I'm gonna start with my dark brown. Ivan, kumusta na po yung progress dun sa June 1 na portrait? Same pa rin nung iniwan ko and bukas siya, naka-schedule siya tomorrow, Sunday. So, dahil tapos na yung mata, focus tayo sa nose and lips. Chuck, I would like for you to do a teach on how to mix and match colored pencils. Well, I can show you right here where I start with my dark brown, but it's hard to just make, you know, a specific combination of colors because every skin tone of every portrait of every reference photo requires different set of colors. But the basic that I want to teach is that you really need to use several colors ranging from dark and then going lighter and lighter, which is hopefully you're going to see right here on this forehead where I started with my dark brown. And don't if you cannot be too specific on actual colors to layer together because there will be, if you layer like dark browns, light browns, or pink colors, orange and everything, when you mix together there's no huge difference actually on the skin tone. Even if it will be a little bit different, that will not be the problem because what's important is you were able to build the shadows correctly. So the color is just secondary. The most important thing here is to be able to block in your shadows properly so you will have a more realistic drawings. Because even if you use just three pencils, even if you use blue, it will still look the same person with a blue skin tone. So that's the point, and that's what I'm always trying to tell to artists, different artists. It doesn't matter if you know you have a different color than what I use, because if you were able to build your shadows and your highlights and you were able to layer lots of colors together, when you blend them it will never make any huge difference. And like what I said, even if you use red but you were able to use to build all your shadows correctly, it will still look the same person that you draw. You just make him look red, but it's still him. You will still see the similarity of the portrait. So yeah, so that's what that's why if you see, I didn't have like a specific color tutorial because I just want you to play around with your colors and be more attentive and be more particular on building your shadows, like what I'm doing right now. I'm building my darker shadows right now because this is what makes the drawing more realistic. So and yeah, and admittedly I can say that I didn't got the exact tone of the skin tone from a reference photo, but what I can say is I got the right shadows, the right tone, the right values of different shadows. That's why it still looks realistic even if it doesn't 100% accurate in terms of the color on my reference photo. Andrew, maganda po ba yung Strathmore sketchbook? Strathmore, may iba-ibang klase kasi ng Strathmore sketchbook. May iba-ibang series pero maganda siya sa graphite tsaka sa charcoal. Pwede na siya. Pero sa colored pencil medyo manipis for colored pencils. Pero maganda yung texture niya. Pwede rin siguro kung mga light colored pencil sketches lang, ganyan. Pero yung mga super layered at saka super blended ang kailangan, medyo manipis siya. Marinara sauce. Wow, I like the name. Because I love marinara sauce. Especially for pizza. Damn man, you're like crazy talented. Thank you so much, marinara sauce. Ivan, balak ko nga din i-color pencil yung kasama niya since I zone. Tapos kamember niya rin sa IV si Ann Eugene kaso no time na at wala na akong polychromos. Blue ballpen users are able to achieve realistic portraits because they understand the values. That is correct. That is the point that I was trying to make. Chuck, have you ever used Crayola's colors of the world? Yeah, I have several drawings using Crayola colors of the world, and I'm surprised with Crayola colors of the world that it can achieve super high realistic portraits. Dark brown po ba yan, Gerald de Guzman? Yes, dark brown. Strathmore Heavyweight 400 series sulit na sa graphite unless preferred mo smooth sa color pencils. Jason Van Lanningham. Sorry for butchering your name. Hi, hello. Bertha Pfeiffer. I know Tagalog but I don't know the whole thing. How did you know? Are you Filipino? Half Filipino or K Sam? That's coolest live video now. Thank you, K Sam. SK Kashedi Car Best Sketching. Can you please talk in English? I'll try my best. Although, yeah, I'm not very fluent because I'm Filipino, but I'm trying. I'm trying. Okay, Sam, where are you from? I'm from the Philippines. Rita Pfeiffer, faster, just go faster, go faster. Jerry Guzman, yung Crayola Colors of the World, soft core po ba sila waxy? Actually, hindi. Mas parang polychromos, dry siya. Okay, Sam, oh, how many years you have been drawing? I've been practicing 15 years already. Okay, Sam, any degree? If you're asking if I studied art, no, I didn't. I'm a marketing graduate. Everything is just self-study. I'm self-taught. Sam, so amazing self-taught. Thank you so much, Sam. Huge salute. With a Pfeiffer, by the way, I have a channel, Aiden and Elijah Vlogs. Sam, do you draw with watercolor also? I've tried, but I stopped for many years. And yeah, I decided that my style is more on like a pencil medium. Non-Life 7, do you ever use blending solvent or just blending with layers of color? I've also used sometimes. Sometimes it's just burnishing technique, but there are also lots of portraits that I did using solvents. Actually, I have my solvent here. I use this Gamsol odorless mineral spirit for colored pencils. Yeah, I use solvents. I use um, the Prismacolor colorless blender. So I also use some blending help, especially this one, the solvent. Okay, some do you have any tutorial video for beginners like me? I do. I have. You can check out all my playlist and you can find it there. Ivan, gusto ko sanang picturean yung ginagawa kong yung wanyong tapos ipapakita ko pa sa inyo actually sa damit na lang siya. I would like to know what your critics are and takeaways. Sige, send mo rin. Kung gusto mo, pwede mo rin siyang isend. Pero, super confident naman ako sa'yo. No? Napaka, parang super expert ka na rin naman sa colored pencils. Baka nga mas maganda pa yun sa'yo dun sa aking version. Okay, Sam, how many hours it takes to draw? I couldn't tell exactly, but I'm trying to be as quick as possible. You draw from imagination. Uh-huh. You draw from imagination or reference. Sometimes I do from imaginations, but this one it definitely is. I'm using definite reference here. Sabi ni Ivan, no po, medyo problema pa ako sa correct positions ng shadows. Understandable naman na sa akin ang values kaso kung tumatama ba. BTS Forever underscore 7 Kings, you're so good at drawing. Thank you so much. Ando na tayo na po ba yung Pentel Oil Pastels? Pentel Oil Pastels. Actually, nakatry naman ako ng oil pastels pero hindi siya pasok dun sa style ko na more on realism. Kasi yung oil pastel, kung gagamitin mo sa portraits, more on like impressionist style or expressive style siya. I love how much patience you have and control over your hand. Thank you, Kason. I think that is something that you can learn also as a portrait artist. You're correct, the control is really important. Jero de Guzman, may murang pastel pencils po. Color pastel pencils, 900 pesos siya sa Shein, 50 colors na. Wow, ang mura naman yan. Pwede ko siyang matry, ma-check. Classic art, do you Josh art? Classic art, maybe you're asking, do you know Josh art? Hi, also from Philippines, if I'm not wrong. Yeah, I think I saw him. Josh art. I think he is more on the sketching. He's very good on sketching style of art. Yeah, the one is very good. He does very good sketches, if I remember him. Yeah, and he also is very good on making videos, on making like uh, because I'm not very good on making that kind of video, but he is like a very good artistic filmmaker. I love how he makes his videos like a film, like a movie. Yeah, I saw him. Nan's Life 7 pencil drawing requires a light hand and lots of patience. I agree, Nan's Life. That's true. Ivan, okay ba yung Stabilo pastel pencils sa heavyweight 400? Stabilo. Okay naman, mga 3 to 4 layers kaya naman niya. Pero pag nagdagdag ka na, medyo nasa ibabaw na lang yung pastel, hindi na pumapasok dun sa paper. Andrew, noted po, thank you. Case some, do you sell your art? No, not yet. Hopefully I can do that. Julia Dinera, pag pinapanood ko po ikaw ay parang ang dali-dali mag-apply ng color, pero sobrang hirap pala talaga kung di ka marunong ng skin tone blending. Actually, pag nasanay na rin naman, unti-unti na rin dumadali. Kasi ako nung nagsisimula, mga first year, hirap na hirap din ako sa blending, tsaka sa layering. Ang sikreto pala talaga is yung control sa kamay. Katulad dito ang ginagawa ko, I'm applying dark brown as a base, what do you call it, shadow. Dapat pantay yung pressure para pantay din yung labas nung color. Kung napapansin nyo, I'm not using the usual stroke that I use, yung the pointed, what do you call that, the stippling or the slow layering. What I'm doing here is like light pressure, but bigger strokes like this, because the technique that I'm using for this portrait is called the burnishing technique. And that the burnishing technique don't require slow layering process. You can just make it a little bit quicker with the longer strokes like this, because towards the end we're going to burnish, we're going to put pressure and just flatten the tooth of the paper. So it doesn't matter if you do longer strokes like this, and it's going to be a lot quicker actually. Sabi ni Ivan, pagdating kasi sa light fastness ng pastel pencils, mas credible ang Faber-Castell at Caran d'Ache. Pero sa mga napapanood kong ano, yeah, Karen Dash. How about yung ano kaya, Derwent? Okay, Sam, I wanted to draw my mother photo for her this year, birthday. Any tip? Well, it depends on the kind of colored pencils, but I think whatever kind of colored pencils, the tip is don't rush. Take your time to layer, and layer if possible, you layer not just 2 or 3 layers. If you can go like 5 to 10 layers of colors, do it patiently and then blend them properly. I think uh, it can be a very good portrait of your mother. So I think I'm already done with my first layer, which is a dark brown. Now I can add a lighter brown if I can find it. Yeah, lighter brown but a little bit reddish. Nance Life 7. Do you find the rough paper allows more layers rather than using smooth paper, or is the weight of the paper more important? Uh, Weight of the paper is important for colored pencils. At least um, around at least 200 GSM maybe. But when it comes to the surface or the texture of the paper, it's the one that you need is a medium surface, something in the middle, not as rough as watercolor papers, but not as smooth as some vellum papers on the market. uh, you can't use a smooth paper with colored pencils, and you can also use super rough and textured papers like pastel papers and watercolor papers, something in the middle. So uh, and you can see it on the labels. It says medium surface, or in the case of the Strathmore papers that I'm using, there are two kinds of surfaces. We have the vellum surface and the smooth surface. Both are great surfaces for colored pencils, and yeah, you need textures. Definitely you need textures. You cannot use super smooth surfaces with colored pencils. Ivan, yung sa portrait nung kay Wonyang, magbaburnish ka po ba dun? Hindi. Kasi polychromos, so itatry ko siya layering technique, tapos ah, with a little bit of blending sa dulo. Pero hindi ko intentionally yung heavy burnishing na super flatten yung tooth ng paper. Gusto ko yung medyo mililitaw pa rin na konting texture. So, yun yung plano ko sa kanya. Since polychromos yung gamit ko, so hindi naman kailangan mag-burnish. Sabi ni Ivan, magkaiba ba Strathmore Color Pencil 400 sa Strathmore Heavyweight 400 in terms of performance? Um, Pareho lang ng texture siya eh. Pareho din silang parang medyo yellowish yung tone. Ang feeling ko lang ng sa paggamit sa kanila, parang mas maganda ng konti yung heavyweight gamitin, which is very odd. Ewan ko kung ako lang na yung colored pencil paper ay mas hindi medyo maganda compared to the heavyweight. Yung heavyweight kasi ay yung colored pencil paper, parang may nakikita akong konting resistance pagdating sa heavy burnishing. Parang in other words, parang medyo naghihimulmol na siya kapag madiin na. So feeling ko mas stronger yung texture ng heavyweight. mas kaya niyang i-withstand yung madidiin na mga blending. Although konti lang naman, hindi naman ganun kalaking difference. Mas konting lamang sa heavyweight ng konti. What is this next color? This is chestnut. Like a reddish brown, light brown. So I go over the dark brown and I'm gonna extend it to the middle part of the forehead. But I always layer on the previous layer, on top of the previous layer. Thank you so much, Tail Silva. Can you see the difference of the ones with already two layers of colored pencils to the parts where there is only one layer? So layering is crucial to achieve a more realistic skin tone. Hushna Lemar, can you put all the video without editing in YouTube, please? I couldn't make everything unedited because it's very hard to upload, and it's very hard also for the rather for the storage of my phone, all those large files. So you can just check my live drawing playlist where this drawing is a part of, if you want really an edited raw video. But when it comes to uploading it, um, maybe if I can afford the 1 terabyte phones to you know to do all those large format, large file videos, because my phone is only although it's already big, 512 gig, or 512 GB, but still not enough for those unedited videos. Alejandra Rodriguez, huli mo with Jukuns Worde. Sorry Alejandra, I can only understand English. Ivan Jang, it's nearly 12 midnight. Tulog na ako. Bukas ko po ipapakita yung drawing. Sige, thank you Ivan. Kiran Son Campbell, most beautiful drawing. Thank you so much, Kiran. Tail Silva, thank you. Kunal Sen, I should use sandpaper for sharpening pencils. You should use sandpaper for sharpening pencils. Maybe with charcoal pencils. That's the only pencil that I use sandpaper on because to sharpen, because colored pencils can only be sharpened perfectly with the regular sharpeners. Ralph, ang hilo kuya, itutuloy ko na lang yung drawing ko sa mother. Yes, oo, gabi na. Malapit na rin ako antukin. Tail Silva, thank you. I use it, the colored ones also. From Kunal Sen. Husna Lamar, I am really happy to find your channel. You are very talented. I will watch all your videos. Wow, that's very nice. Thank you so much, Husna Lamar.